It's 6 a.m. The alarm violently vibrates against the bedside table, and your brain immediately enters hostage negotiation mode. You weigh the cost of your entire existence just to justify 5 more minutes of sleep. Discipline is often viewed as the boring friend who ruins a good time. But if you look at how a week actually plays out, avoiding that boring structure is usually what creates the most chaos. To see this impact, we're running an A/B test. Subject A is lazy Kumar. He has massive dreams, but without a schedule, it results in zero action. Subject B is disciplined Dev. He treats the same alarm as an immediate call to action. The divide between a frantic day and an effective one is found in how someone manages that initial burst of friction before the sun comes up. Kumar's morning consists of hitting the snooze button 7 times. When he thinks about his fitness goals, he justifies the delay by promising himself he will start tomorrow.
The data shows he's been using that tomorrow excuse since 2021. Dev gets up on the very first ring. By stepping out of bed immediately, he establishes a baseline level of self-respect before his brain has a chance to complain. This timeline chart shows the divergence. By 8 a.m., Dev has finished a workout and planned his day. Kumar's line remains at a zero-activity baseline. He is still asleep. The first 2 hours of the day establish a psychological momentum. That momentum dictates the behavioral baseline for everything that follows. Once the workday begins, we enter the Excuse Olympics, a daily event where waiting for the right feeling to do work becomes a competitive sport. Kumar checks his internal dashboard and decides the weather is too gloomy or his energy is too low. The wheel lands on red and he does nothing. He spends the next 3 hours scrolling through short-form videos. He isn't resting, he's just avoiding the work he knows he should be doing. Dev's decision-making process is simpler. Whether he feels motivated or tired, the arrow points to the same box. He treats work as a mandatory appointment, which makes his mood irrelevant to the outcome. By nightfall, Kumar is hit with the weight of everything he failed to accomplish, leading to a cycle of regret and overthinking. Dev experiences quiet. Because he executed his plan during the day, he can enjoy his downtime guilt-free. Relying on motivation is a trap that forces you to depend on unpredictable emotions. Discipline is the tool that replaces the drama of fluctuating moods with the reliability of a routine. 6 months later, we can see how these daily choices have compounded. Kumar is in the same position he was in half a year ago, but with the added stress of 6 months of unfinished work. He often claims that life is unfair. In contrast, Dev's mandatory action rule has produced visible results. He now sees the massive benefits in his physical health, career progress, and mental clarity. Consistency outproduces motivation every single time, especially when the mood to work is missing. An amateur waits for an inspiring feeling to strike before they start, but a professional knows that starting the work actually generates the feeling. We began by suggesting discipline is a boring constraint. In reality, a life without discipline becomes a stagnant trap. Discipline is not a punishment or a loss of freedom. It is simply self-respect in action.